ultimately comes at the price of innocent lives. Okay? I want to make that clear. This is not a subjective matter. There's a clear right and wrong. Do better. Now I want everybody to repeat with me. Nima El Bahir. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Declan Walsh.
Declan Walsh.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Alex DeWall.
Alex DeWall.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
There we go. So look at that. That's a death of truthful reporting on Ethiopia and on Africa. Okay? We have to come together. Now, I want to read something by the author Jeff Pierce. Look at all that. There's two mock, we'll call them boxes because I know Ethiopians get scared of death sometimes. So there's two mock boxes right there, okay? All right. Next I'm going to read Requiem, okay? Oh, Requiem. I can barely speak English sometimes. I came here when I was 8, okay? So bear with me. This was written by the author Jeff Pierce, all right? And it's for the fallen on November 3rd and 4th, 2020. And we all know what happened. A cowardly attack by the TPLF. We're all aware of that. Okay. Brothers, sisters, a year gone by. You went to help, to protect. When the locusts came, you helped. You saw yourself as protectors. You were protectors. All betrayed. 1 year ago, blades were silent, but treason screamed across the rocks and mountains. Chaos in the small hours, skirmishes, fighting desperately to reach your weapons, crying out, why? Why are you doing this? We're brothers. We're brothers in arms. Get to the arms. Get to the weapons and dying with questions on lips. Thousands of questions from thousands of open, shocked mouths, from thousands of souls. Murdered. Every outpost under siege. Betrayed. You are no less veterans because you fell on the first night. You are no less heroes for the few hours of ultimate sacrifice. And those who survived endured the humiliations. Those who survived gritted their teeth against staunch wounds. Those left alive told the tale that their voices couldn't carry across an ocean. Now you can sleep. All of you rest. Other voices take your place to wake up the world. To shout, no more!
No more!
No more!
No more!
No more!
No more!
And they're raising the call in Gondar. They're raising the call in Afar. The blood flows in Wollo because these things shall not be forgotten or forgiven. But they can be avenged, never purged from memory, but justice prevailing in the end as a nation beats back the darkness and comes out whole. Ethiopia forever!
Thank you, Dr. Ahmed. Yes, he is a doctor. He looks like a baby. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We got a speaker from Answer. Answer is Act Now, Stop War, and End Racism. Come on, please introduce yourself.
Let me say no more! 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 Say no more sanctions! No more sanctions! No more sanctions! No more sanctions! Hands off Ethiopia! Hands off Ethiopia! Hands off Ethiopia! Hands off Ethiopia! Hands off Eritrea! Hands off Eritrea! Hands off Eritrea! Hands off Eritrea! My dear friends, my name is Sean Blackman. I'm here with the Answer Coalition, which means Act Now to Stop War and End Racism. And our mission here today is simple. We are saying that the United States government needs to stop interfering, stop trying to destabilize, and to stop causing suffering to the people of Ethiopia and Eritrea. You know, this is a lying, hypocritical government that we have here in the U.S. Because they pretend that they care about democracy. They pretend that they care about human rights. They talk out of both sides of their mouth. They act like they're doing the people of the Horn of Africa a favor, when in reality they're just deepening the immiseration. And today we say, no more. No more. And what we're speaking of today is obvious. We all saw what happened to Libya. Libya became a failed state with open-air slave markets because this government wanted to do quote-unquote humanitarian intervention. And why do they tell these lies? Because they want us here in the United States to think that they're doing something positive or something good. Like the U.S. to interfere in Ethiopia. So they don't call it interference. They dress it up with these words. And you and I both know the suffering is just the same. Ain't that right? Now, in the U.S. government, there is a bipartisan consensus. Both parties believe in full spectrum dominance, which is just a fancy word for world domination. So what that means is when they see countries carrying out their own democratic process, when they see countries trying to exercise self-determination, when they see countries trying to plot their own path, they feel the need to step in and say, oh no, this is a place for U.S. control. This speaks to the fundamental racism of U.S. imperialism. Because what they're doing in Ethiopia and Eritrea is what they're doing in Somalia. It's connected to what's happening in Sudan and Nigeria. All over the continent, the U.S. is trying to maintain control. And so we must stand in solidarity. The anti-war, anti-imperialist movement must stand in solidarity because what happens on the African continent impacts African people right here in the U.S. and wherever we are on this earth. And so as I leave you today, I want you to know that we will continue to stand with you. We appreciate your spirit and we're here for your struggle. Peacefully.
Thank you, brother. Okay. Real quick here. The rain is coming, so we got to get our next speaker. I'm very honored and pleased to announce Gabriel Christian. Gabriel is a Pan-Africanist, he's a lawyer, he's an author. One Ethiopia. One Africa. My brothers and sisters, my name is Gabriel Christian. I'm from an island in the Caribbean called Dominica. And I am here to say that all the Caribbean islands is with Ethiopia. So right now, I want you to remember the Robert Nesta Bob Marley, who was from Jamaica, and he taught us something that I want us to remember this evening. And I want you to sing with me, brothers and sisters, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Stand up for your right. Don't give up the fight. Ethiopia forever. My brothers and sisters, Ethiopia. My brothers and sisters, when they picked on Ethiopia, they picked the wrong target. When they picked on Ethiopia, they picked the wrong target. In 1925, when Italy invaded Ethiopia, folks in the Caribbean, folks in the United States, folks in Canada, Africans all over the world rallied to the cause of Ethiopia. Today in 2021, conscious people, African people all over the world are rallying to Ethiopia. My brothers and sisters, the reality of it is, in unity, there is strength. Brother Bob Marley said it to us. He said, what a beautiful thing it would be before God and man to see the unification of all. Of all. Brothers we know that Ethiopia was making progress. We know that the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam was to be filled. We know that if Africa is to progress, Ethiopia must progress. We know that Ethiopia is the center of political gravity in Africa. We know that if Ethiopia is destroyed, all of Africa. My brothers and sisters, I want you to do this. I want you to understand that peace is stronger than hate. I want you to understand that those who desire to occupy Ethiopia, they have pushed tribal war. And our brother Bob Marley said to us, we don't want no tribal war. There is not any Tigray or Amara or Oromo. There's one Ethiopia. And one Ethiopia united. One Ethiopia united is one Ethiopia respected. One Ethiopia united is one Africa respected. So, brothers and sisters, I want to let you know we are going to win. And I want you to repeat after me. Unity for Ethiopia. Unity for Ethiopia. One Ethiopia. One Ethiopia. Unity for Ethiopia. Unity for Ethiopia. Is victory for Africa. Long live Ethiopia. Long live Ethiopia. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel. All right, Dr. Sake. Come on, please.
Hello, everybody. I need a moment of silence. I need silence. I need everybody to be silent. Today, I'm here to tell you a story. A story of a woman who's a mother of 3 children in the town of Nefas Mocha in Amara region. For this mother, it was just another day taking care of her children outside of her house when she saw 4 militants coming towards her home. And as they neared, she realized they were TPLF fighters. Alarmed, she ushered her children into the house. The TPLF fighters broke down her door, entered her house. And these are her words. 3 to 4 TPLF fighters came over to where I was sitting. One of my sons realized what was about to happen and started screaming for help. Mind you, a helpless boy is about to witness one of the darkest scenes of his life. And she continues saying, they threatened him, saying they would beat and kill him. And they forced me. 3 to 4 of them gang raped me with a gun pointed on my head. Take a moment. Think about the words of this suffering mother. Can you believe, can you be in her position right now? Can you bear to see yourself, your mother, your sister, your daughter, your wife, or your friend being gang raped by 3 men? Can you imagine the pain and the agony of this family? What we cannot bear to see and imagine is what 3 children saw. These children saw their mother being gang raped right in front of them. Now, if you ask me why I'm here, it is because my life has not been the same after hearing the voice of this victim. This haunting story is not just from one woman, not 100, but is the story of thousands of women in TPLF invaded Amara and Afar regions. Yes! So I decided to echo the voice of one victim. And I keep thinking, when will these women find justice? When will these poor people find peace or peace of mind? Our people are bleeding inside and out. Our people are traumatized. We shudder as we read the words of victims and reports of massacre. And as long as the TPLF is armed, they will continue their violent attack of innocent civilians. And these dreadful stories will not stop. is not enough for the world to demand the TPLF to disarm? How many women and children have to be brutally attacked for the world to demand for the TPLF to stop their aggression, to stop their invasion? We, all of us, must act until the world hears every single story and responds to the TPLF war crimes on humanity. When we look back to this moment, years from now, we were on the right side of history? Did we do everything we can to prevent the violence against women and children, the massacre of innocent people? Did we stay silent or use our voice and our means to support thousands of victims? I hope the answer is we did everything we can.
No more! No more! No more! No more! No more! We don't want TPLF! We don't want TPLF! We don't want TPLF! All right, we have to act. You see, this is another fighting front, the social media front. You got to get on Twitter. You got to follow American Ethiopian Public Affairs Committee. You have to follow Horn of Africa Hub. You have to follow Get Fact and participate on social media. Coming out here is good. It's very important. We got to show our voices. But social media is another battlefront. What you just heard, push it out. Talk to people. Communicate. Share the word. Act now. Repeat it. Act now. Act now.